Hi, I'm Rachael Sporn and I'm an Australian Opal. Being a South Australian has actually been amazing, and look, I know that I'm from Victoria. I moved here when I was 17, but I've been here for so long, and South Australia has been wonderful to me, embraced me when I came here. You know, the relationship as a basketball player that we had with the community and the media was quite amazing, and I actually wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Yes, it was 1989 and I'd been to an Australian training camp, and back in those days you got mailed in the post as to whether you'd made the team, and I remember receiving the letter and opening it, and because I was S for Sporn, it was in alphabetical order, so it took me a little while to get to my name, so I was like, oh my God, am I in there? And so it's hard to explain the euphoria that I felt, and knowing that, wow, I'm going to be an Opal. I'm going to be wearing the green and gold, so it was an extremely exciting time. In the late 80s, early 90s, we played China a lot. I'm sure most people are aware of Zhong Haixi, who was 6'9" and weighed 50 more kilos than me. So I remember the first time that I had to guard Zhong, it was like, how am I meant to achieve this? And so that was probably so memorable because she was such an amazing athlete and player. And it took all your energy on your absolute best effort whenever you had to come up against China. And just the experiences of playing, I guess, in the more remote countries. You know, back then we didn't have the internet, there wasn't many English-speaking TV channels, we didn't have streaming services, so we relied on books a lot, which when I look back at it was pretty awesome because we'd share all different books that we loved. We do a lot of little skits for entertainment, and just probably talked more than everyone does now. It's hard to explain, I guess, the euphoria that I felt when I was having that dream come true of playing for the Opals, because as a youngster I'd had actually grown up hoping to be an Olympian and be like Rachael Boyle, because she was my idol as a sprinter, because I thought I was a really fast runner in the paddocks at home, but that was never going to happen, being a track and field athlete, because I just wasn't fast enough. So to have the dream come true of representing my country, and I think once you're an Opal, the dream is to go to Olympic Games. So to have that dream come true, you just can't top that. And to have been to 3 with my amazing teammates and the results that we achieved, I don't think you can emulate that in any other way. It was just an amazing time. I'm pretty chuffed. I love this initiative, and look, there's not many games that are actually played in Australia. You know, for your national team, you're often travelling overseas, and to also not many games in Adelaide. So I'm absolutely rapt that I get the opportunity to hand the game ball over. But it really is hard to emulate how you feel being an Opal. And while I have both had the euphoria and devastation of, you know, winning games and then not qualifying for some games or losing, I wouldn't change a thing. And it just gives you so many life skills. And for me, you know, I was honoured to be an Opal for 16 years, and while it doesn't seem like it's going to go fast when you're going through it, it does. And the reflections that you have once you have retired are the best memories, and it was an absolute privilege.